So, a lot of great stuff coming up tonight as I look over tonight's matches. Definitely going to be a great night tonight. Hope everybody's getting ready, getting excited. Don't want your friends to miss the action tonight, so make sure to miss anything. Everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's getting excited, ready for the action tonight. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in, find yourself a nice spot. Got it up close, got it further back. Don't forget to invite your friends. Also, don't forget to invite or stop by. Don't forget to stop by the fan shop. Lots of great stuff over there. T-shirts, trading cards, all kinds of great stuff to support your favorite wrestlers with. So do go over there and check those out.
Indeed, indeed. Also, if you're feeling a little bit hungry coming on in, make a stop by our concession stand back there. I will spare you all of the prices thing that one meerkat does.
Yes, because I know somebody's going to bring it up. Yes, funnel cakes are still coming. It's just there's been some logistics issues with the supplies.
Go figure. As soon as you start talking about it, there it is. I heard the muttering. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trevor, we're gonna have to get on our suppliers about that.
Yeah, we are. But at least we have the fryer now. But that benefits. It means that we've been now able to make fresh churros. So,
hey, there you go.
So there is an upside.
The churros lovers here will be extremely happy by that.
Because, I mean, before we had to reheat frozen ones, but now we can make them fresh.
So fresh churros, right here at UFW.
Hope everybody's getting excited. Hoping everybody's ready for action tonight. I know I certainly am. But before we get down to all that amazing action tonight, let's go over some rules and regulations. For the best possible Second Life Wrestling experience, please help us keep the lag to a minimum by removing any scripted items you don't need. This includes, but is not limited to, AOs, HUDs, tummy talkers, scripted naughty bits, RLV devices, head patters, scripted pets, anything like that. If you could remove that for us, we'd appreciate that greatly. Please do not send any messages to wrestlers during the show. There will be a meet and greet afterwards where you can speak with your favorite wrestler, so please hold on to anything you'd like to say until then. UFW strives to put on professional events. Please keep that in mind and refrain from inappropriate comments, inappropriate actions, inappropriate gestures, and please refrain from nudity. Also, please respect all UFW talent and your fellow audience members. We're out here trying to put on a great show for you. All we ask in return is, please don't be a D-bag. We don't want to be kicking anybody out, but if we have to, we have to. So, don't do disruptive things. Don't jump the barricades. Don't start stuff with anybody. Don't mic up when you're not supposed to. That will get you kicked out. We don't want to kick people out, but if we have to, we have to. For your safety, please stay on the outside of the barricades. Only wrestlers and staff who are in the show are allowed to be inside the barricades. Everybody else, please stay on the outside. There's also a chance the action could come over the barricades and into the crowd. If that does happen, please stay out of the way and do not interfere. Also, we do ask that if you'd like to invite your friends, we'd love to have them, but please take a couple steps back from those barricades before sending that teleport. That way your friends don't end up inside the barricades when they get here. We would appreciate that greatly. Once again, if you're standing next to the barricades and you want to invite somebody, please do. We'd love to have them. Just please take a couple steps back first. That way they don't end up inside the barricades.
Yes, because our insurance does not cover fans receiving lariats to the face, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, lariats to the face, not fun. For the full experience, please enable media and voice chat in your viewer. UFW utilizes media for wrestler intros, offsite events, challenges, and more, and utilizes voice chat for live commentary. So you'll want to keep both of those turned on for the full experience tonight. Once again, please keep both media and voice chat turned on for the full experience. Also, just want to give a warning and a heads up to all of our fans. Linden Lab will soon be updating the voice chat protocols for Second Life, so do please keep an eye on Linden Lab's announcements for that, as in order to keep up with the full experience of the show, you will need to upgrade your viewer when that happens. So just keep that in mind. I don't have an exact date on when Linden is going to push that new viewer out, but do be aware that that is coming. We do ask that you please mute your microphones for the duration of the show. That way we can have a nice uninterrupted experience. So please mute those microphones. That actually is one of those things that can get you kicked out. So please mute those mics for the duration of the show. We appreciate it. Once again, you can mic back up during the meet and greet, but during the show, please keep those mics off. You can use gestures to react to what's going on in the ring, though. We've even got some free ones for you up there on the balcony. Give that free fan gesture sign a click, and you'll get some free gestures. You're also more than welcome to bring your own gestures. We don't mind that. All we ask is that you please don't use any gestures that are overly loud and obnoxious. Please don't use any inappropriate gestures. And please don't spam gestures. Gestures are like fine wine. Best enjoyed responsibly.
Here, I always thought you were more of a Scotch guy.
Well, I am, but you know. Both of them you need to enjoy responsibly, you know? If you'd like to keep up with UFW news and happenings, there are several ways you can do that. You can join our in-world fan group, join our Discord server, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Blue Sky. All of that is up there on the balcony. And yeah, just because I'm for the Scotch doesn't mean I don't drink some Cabernet or Merlot every now and then. But anyway, you can also find the UFW YouTube up there on the balcony as well. I highly recommend bookmarking that, and also keeping it handy, because, well, that's where you can find live streams of our shows and recordings of past shows. It's all up there. That way, if you can't be here, you can still catch the show live if you catch it on the stream, or if you are unavailable during the time but you don't want to miss the show, well, congratulations, there is a way you can still watch it. Just go to the YouTube there and find that past show if you missed one. And of course, something amazing happens and you want to see it again, well, the YouTube is there as a great resource for that as well. So I do highly recommend bookmarking that. And also shout out to all of you watching on the YouTube. Remember to like, share, and subscribe and all that great stuff.
Well, yes, we actually have started to develop quite the following over there on the YouTube. I believe we're up to 555 subscribers I saw today, and generally all of our streams over there are averaging somewhere on the order of 10 to 12 people watching live, which is pretty neat. So shout out to all you guys watching at home.
Oh, absolutely. So feel free to keep that handy. It's a great way to keep up with UFW, even if you're not here And hey, even if you have friends that don't have SL, you might find this fun. You can send them that YouTube as well. Also, we are hiring for a few positions here at UFW. We're looking for commentators, referees. We're looking for some graphics design and video making folks, if anybody's able to help us out with that. We're also looking for streamers to help with that YouTube channel we were just talking about. So if you are able to, you'd like to, just speak with Woofy Brisbane to get the process started on that. Although we are not looking for wrestlers at this time. Once again, we are not looking for wrestlers at this time. Anyway, most importantly, sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got lots of great stuff coming up tonight.
Ooh, boy, and don't we have a lot of stuff coming up for tonight's show. I tell you, Coven, I am looking at this card, and this is a stacked show, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. We got lots of great stuff coming up tonight. First up, we've got Dixie taking on the former women's champ Escarlata. Definitely don't want to miss that.
And all I'm going to say is if you like sugar and speed, that match is going to have everything you've ever wanted to see in a wrestling match.
Oh, yeah. That is going to be quite the match. Definitely don't want to miss that. Lots of fast-paced action. I think if you blink, you're going to miss it. So definitely don't want to miss that. Our second match tonight, we've got Moralku Frostmane taking on Miyu. That'll be another interesting match.
Miyu making I'm not sure if it's tonight is her debut or her second match here, but a very mysterious character going up against one of I'll just go ahead and say it, one of the loudest ones from UFW, but no doubt Moralku, I mean, he knows how to get it done. It'll be interesting to see how tonight goes in that regard.
I'm getting a message in my earpiece. It's actually Miyu's third match tonight.
Oh, there you go.
And so yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. Newcomer versus one of the rising stars in UFW. That'll be definitely fun to watch. Then we're going to hear from Dazzle Flash tonight. Be interesting to see what she has on her mind.
Dazzle, of course, coming out here, and she's had her work with Courageous Diamond starting out, but I've gotten the feeling that there's a little bit of frustration that's been building lately for Dazzle. Be interested to see what she's got to say.
Oh, absolutely. We'll just have to wait and find out, though. And then, of course, we've got a main event tonight, because it wouldn't be a wrestling night without a main event. And our main event tonight, we've got some hardcore action going on. We've got Tani Lincoln taking on Neon Shadow, a brief but former hardcore champ.
Hey, it doesn't matter how long you hold the championship, but as long as you've held it. But in any case, Tani's going to have her work cut out for her either way, because this is definitely a field that Neon Shadow knows quite well. This is something new for Tani. It'll be interesting to see how she handles it.
Indeed. It'll be definitely interesting to see. Don't miss that. Well, anyway, we got the show just about to start here. Who's excited for action tonight? And it's showtime.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Good evening, UFW Nation. How are you all doing tonight? Hope everybody's excited and ready for action. I know I am. Lots of great stuff coming up tonight. My name is Croven, connoisseur of the punching. Also here with
President and CEO of the Shadow Money Gang, and of course, also with us,
Your ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
great having y'all up here with me. Also great having all of you out there as well. But before I continue, I just want to take a brief moment. One of our members of our backstage team, Marjan Tamba, he's the guy who's set up all our special effects and lighting. He's going through a difficult family emergency as of right now, and we just want to send him all of our love and all of our support and our condolences. So if everybody could please, let's have a cheer for Marjan as he's going through this tough time.
absolutely one of the people who makes this show goes, and not somebody who maybe gets a lot of talk or recognition. This show doesn't look anything like it does without him. So Martian, we're thinking about you, praying for you, buddy, and we hope to see you. But till then, take care of what you need to take care of, my friend.
Absolutely. And with that, I hope everybody's excited. Hope everybody's stoked, because we've got all of the action, all of the drama, and all of the gratuitous violence you come to love from UFW. So let's hear it. Let's make some noise. Definitely sounds like everybody's ready for the action. I know I certainly am. Let's head on down to the ring and get this show underway.
UFW Nation! Welcome, one and all. I hope you're ready to be fearless, because night falls! Welcome to UFW Friday Nightfall! And now, our opening contest is a singles match set for one fall. And now, making her way to the ring, standing at a height of 5 feet 11 inches, weighing in at 155 pounds, dashing her way in from the jungles of South Mexico. Make some noise for La Reina de la Velocidad, the Kitty Backpack.
Have you ever seen the galaxy blaze? Have you ever fought the wizard face to face? Have you ever watched
Corbin, absolutely, this arena going ballistic. With La Reina coming into the ring. Escalada, of course, a former women's champion.
Absolutely. Definitely
No
a
doubt.
crowd favorite, too.
Absolutely. Like I said, a former champion. Our opponent's going to have her work cut out for her tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
And now, introducing her opponent. Standing at a height of 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 170 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I took her out, it was a Friday night, I woke alone,
That's
to
full
get
of
the
sugar
feeling
and
right, we
spice
started
and
making out,
no
and she
salt
took off
sugar.
her pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me.
And I'll be coming out with an Escarlata plushie. Vixie, if there's any way that this Kitsune could be any cuter coming out here, I swear, I don't know how you do it.
Well, hopefully for Dixie's sake, we won't let her admiration of Escarlata get in the way of the match.
Quite the match, as I recall.
Anybody else smell cotton candy?
Yeah, that's Vixie for you.
Ready. Meow, meow.
All right, let's see if they're ready to go.
Ready?
There's the bell. Let's see who will strike first.
Oh, I'm so excited to share the ring with you, such a huge fan!
Oh, here we go. And they lock up. Oh, and pulling that wrist lock back into a hammerlock.
Vixie quickly grabbing the wrist, and here we go.
Oh, Escarlata slips away as Vixie goes for a strike out of the hammerlock and comes off the ropes into a spear. Now heading off to the ropes again. Goes for a splash, but Vixie slips away.
A little bit of that show of, well, here's some speed, here's some more speed. Of course, both of these two known for their quickness in the ring. And it was on full display there early on.
Let's see.
Are you okay?
Yeah, remember that we're on a match.
Yeah, that is a good thing for Vixie to remember. Don't want to forget that this actually is a wrestling match. So, you know, you do have to kind of hurt your opponent. They both go for a slide there, but it looks like Vixie took the worst of it. Escarlata now on the top ropes, going in. Splash and nails it, and shoulders are down. One and just one. Quick kick out by Vixie.
Bit of sugar right there, but not enough to keep Vixie down early on. It's going to take a little bit more than that.
That is true. Although Vixie does need to be careful because everybody knows what comes after a sugar rush. A big old crash.
I don't know if I've ever once seen Vixie crash. So, and speaking of crashing, here she goes up to the high rent district.
Escarlata almost charging in, but thinking better of it. But still, here comes Vixie, and tries to go for a flying lariat, but Escarlata ready for it, grabbing Vixie out of the air and putting her down with a fireman's carry. Just quick
Escarlata's going
reflexes and
upstairs,
good
too.
ring awareness from Escarlata.
And just as quickly, Escarlata is right up into that same corner, and here she comes.
Oh, cross body off the top rope. Shoulders down. 1, 2, and Vixie kicks out.
You talked about ring awareness, and there's a reason why Escarlata was a former women's champion. One of the best to do it, undoubtedly.
Off the ropes, meowing, and Vixie is clothesline.
It's almost like she was daring Vixie to take her best shot at her there.
Yeah, I was just sitting here kind of shocked that Escarlata would intentionally leave herself open like that. But back to the corner we go. And monkey flip.
Kitsune absolutely just using those legs to yeet Escarlata back into the center of the ring, and now, here she goes up, looking like she's thinking moonsault here.
And indeed, there is a moonsault. Shoulders down, one, and no, shoulder comes up.
Wait, I'm with you there, Croven, on Escarlata leaving herself open for a moment there. Vixie, as sugar rushy as she is, can also... I take it back.
I was going to say, that could come back and haunt Escarlata later, but Escarlata able to find that opening. Coming off the ropes. Oh!
But Vixie ready with that Hurricane Rana. Again, though, Escarlata seems to almost be leaving herself open a touch here.
Off the ropes, and knee drop. Off the ropes again. And this time, going in with a kokeshi. Covering up. Only getting 2 out of it.
You know, Vixie, with the amount of, I hate to say it, just pure cuteness and, sugar, rush and everything, I find opponents tend to really underestimate her abilities in the ring. Make no mistake, Vixie, not anywhere, not a rookie by any means, but that leg sweep from Escarlata.
They both go to the ropes, and Escarlata comes off with a feline kick.
It's my kitty kick. Meow.
Off the ropes again. And cartwheel into a plancha.
Showing off every bit of that patented Escarlata that we've come to know so well here at UFW. Up to the ropes, coming off and
ropes. Oh! Vixie gets the knees up.
Oh my goodness, and Escarlata took every bit of that right into the abdomen. Thing about having two people of a similar style going at it, Croven, is you kind of know what you can use to counter out some of the actions of your opponent, and we just saw that on full display there.
Absolutely, and Vixie taking full advantage there now, going to wrap Escarlata up in a figure 4 leg lock.
Grabbing her by the leg, wrapping it right on up here, trying to remove one of the strengths that Escarlata has with that high-flying maneuvers that she does. Does her no good if she's on the ground.
And no tapping from Escarlata. She's clawing at the mat. Might just have the ropes, and she's got it.
Vixie, of course, not going to take the count off of that. Immediately that up. But, Croven, you got to wonder just how much damage was done there already.
That is true. That is true. I mean, if you're relying on speed and somebody's able to tie your legs up like that for long enough, it definitely can cause problems. They stare each other down. Vixie comes in and, just gets tossed. Escarlata goes to the ropes and, Vixie with a hip attack.
Escarlata a moment ago saying that Vixie was holding back. She didn't hold back a bit on that hip attack, and now back up onto the high rent district once more. Here she comes.
Oh! Massive missile drop kick, and it finds its mark.
It most certainly did. Escarlata probably wondering just what hit her there.
Off to the ropes, and up. Escarlata comes back with an X Factor. Always a dangerous move to send somebody like Escarlata to the ropes. Here comes the cover. 1, 2. No, not quite.
Indeed, dangerous to send somebody like Escarlata to the ropes because you don't want her to get momentum, and you most certainly don't want her to get too far away from you.
Both go to the ropes now. Oh! And Vixie with the whirling candy.
And a cover.
And going for the cover. 1, 2, just 2.
Man, answering move with your own move. I'm really impressed so far what I'm seeing from Vixie here, Cloven.
Oh, indeed. Vixie looking like she might have done her homework tonight. Oh, but Escarlata finds an opening, gets a Hurricane Rana in there on the way up.
Again, just a savvy veteran fully on display right here in front of us here. Just always having an answer. That's really what made Escarlata so good for as long as she was. But
Oh! Escarlata attempts the Arabian press. Vixie dives through the ropes. And comes up with the Kitsune press pin. A modified Arabian press. 1, 2, 3. That'll do it.
oh my goodness.
UFW match winner by pinfall, Vixie!
You've got to be really impressed with, I'd still call her a newcomer here. That was pulling off the same move that Escarlata did, but being able to land with 3 out of it. And really impressive through this whole match.
But if you would have looked closely, you know, you see a slight modification that Vixie put in it, adds a bit more power, and I think that's what ended up sealing the deal there. Pretty much turning that into a finish.
Was that what you were looking for?
Yeah, she has a lot of potential. Don't be ashamed to show it.
And Vixie going and giving Escarlata a bear hug in this end of the ring.
So there you go, our first match in the books. Vixie able to pull one off over the former women's champ.
Right, Vixie able to come out here, grab her plushie on the way back, and now she gets to say she had a match and a win over one of her clear favorites.
Oh, indeed. Definitely going to be a night to remember for Vixie. But as far as our night, we're just getting started. We've still got more coming up. But before we do, we have to thank one of our partners. So if you could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Selling expression animations for those intimate moments, JazzX Fright Maps, and a variety of other products, visit drowselittlewebsite.com for links and more information of Drow's Little Store.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who donate to us directly as well. We appreciate that support as well. You can find donation boxes in the lobby and in the concession area. I believe this week's donation prize is the Slamoween handheld, so do go check that out. Well, anyway, we've got our next match coming up, so let's head on down to the ring and get it going.
UFW Nation, the following contest is a singles match set for one fall. And now, making his way to the ring, standing at a height of 6 feet 1 inches, weighing in at 255 pounds, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Canadian Nightmare, Morocco Wrestling.
Hey, Shadow. Been a while since I've seen your cute sister. Say hi to her for me, why don't ya?
If you want me to smack you, say that again.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna act like you didn't say that, and you're just gonna continue rolling on with this stuff. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Crowd still loves Morocco J. Frostman, and hey, it's easy to say why, right?
It is true. He's definitely made a name for himself in UFW. Starting off by winning the rookie tournament and having a pretty solid shot at the big title, the World Heavyweight Championship. Just barely coming up short.
Indeed.
And now introducing his opponent. Standing at a height of 6 feet 4 inches, weighing in at 225 pounds, hailing from Kamaoka, Kyoto Prefecture in Japan. Make some noise for Mew!
She said her third dark horse there. I'm not entirely sure what this one's about.
Yes, a bit of mystery. I think it's still on the record. But you have shown that she does know her way around the ring. That's very nice.
But can I fly it? Or I could. Or I can't. Why am I in the middle of this?
Please, thank you.
Bro, what is going on, bro? Why do I fly again?
Well, anyway, let's see if they are ready to go.
And there's the bell.
How they lock up. And down to the ground with an arm drag.
Morocco is showing off that technical prowess that he's known for here so far early in this match.
Now they lock up again, but again, Maralku able to get the wrist. But Miyu able to flip it around and get out of it. And now they lock up again.
Nice, quick thinking from Miyu there, grabbing herself from getting out of that particular hold, and now, grabbing and wrapping Morocco up in a hammerlock.
Good swift move there, and going in with some massive blows to the back of the head with the elbow in the hammerlock. That's definitely going to give Morocco a ringing of the bell, and now going in with some kicks into the lower back. And then right into a back suplex.
What was that?
Miyu showing that he's got some technical prowess of her own here, combined with some striking.
Got somebody here who's taking it to Morocco a little bit here so far.
And now just pounding the knee into Morocco's face. I think after winning those couple of lockups into the wrist locks, I think Morocco might have gotten a little complacent there.
Well, I know who most certainly wasn't. That was Miyu. That tail whip leveling Morocco to the ground. And I think Morocco's got to be wondering what happened.
Well, he better figure it out and clear his head quickly as Miyu's wrapping him up in an Indian deathlock.
I'm used to seeing Muraku put people into this particular move, not getting put into it himself.
Damn it, that's my move! No, I don't tap!
Muraku refusing to tap, clawing at the mat. Miyu keeping it locked in as Muraku gets to the ropes.
Miyu opting to break it as soon as he gets there.
Muraku slips out of the ring for a breather. Probably a good idea. Recenter himself, get his head back in the game.
Indeed.
And that has begun. Miyu waiting for Muraku to come back in.
You know, that's kind of bold if you think about it, coming and using somebody's own move against them.
Oh, Miyu comes charging in, but perhaps a little recklessly. Muraku throws the elbow up and Miyu catches it in the face. Muraku crossing back in. And comes in swinging the arm with some chops.
Oh, here we go. You know how much I love my chop fest here. Oh, there we go.
That last one puts Miyu on the ground, and I heard that smack from here.
Love me some good chop fest. Mm-hmm.
Going for the leg. And, oh. Kicking right on the leg there, and we're not done yet. Going for more. Elbow drop on the knee. Muraku, I think, has picked his target.
It would seem that way. But I also wonder if perhaps it's just a little bit of irritation getting his own move used on him a little bit.
Oh, and a shin buster from Muraku. Again, working that Lego. Off to the ropes. And a headbutt drop.
So this is more patented Muraku Frostman that we're used to seeing here. Finding the target, going after it over and over again. Here's cover.
One and a immediate kick out, right at one. Yeah, it seems like that little breather there allowed Muraku to get himself back in the game. He's now putting on a strong offense. Question is, can he keep it up and turn it into a victory?
They back off, and both of them go into separate corners here. We're going to get a little bit of sizing each other up.
I think Miyu has shown that if Muraku gives Miyu an inch, he'll take a mile. And oh, going in with a bicycle kick in the corner. Muraku able to dodge, comes right back in, following it up with that splash in the corner.
Little around the world action. Miyu trying to get her foot in on Muraku, but Muraku dodging away. I think Miyu's foot caught that turnbuckle. Perhaps adding a little bit more damage to that leg that from Muraku just did a few moments ago.
Wondering if Miyu may have gotten a little cocky after her initial success in the match. Muraku coming in and giving Miyu the business in the corner, pounding those punches in there. Muraku with a massive belly-to-belly suplex. Miyu's in trouble now. Miyu needs to find a way to do some damage, or things are not going to go Miyu's way. Muraku with a cover, 1 and 2, and no, just 2.
Just 2, but Miyu still in this fight. But like you said, Krovan, she's going to have to find some sort of offense to work with like that.
Finding an opening to get in there with a Hurricane Rana and pull Muraku down. Now just got to keep down, and oh, here we go as Muraku starts getting up. Buzzsaw kick.
Clocking that foot right across the side of his muzzle there.
Now going for the kick out from behind. Oh, got him wrapped up in a double arm chicken wing. Very And with his feet off the ground, Morocco has no real way to get to the ropes.
How did
Put
you get out
down,
of it?
you danger noodle!
Oh, he doesn't tap. And Miyu following it up with a full Nelson bomb.
I've heard it phrased tap or snap. Well, in that case, he opted for snap, and he might have wished out for her differently, and she ain't done yet.
No, Miyu follows it up immediately with the head scissors on the ground.
I still said no, damn it!
Usually he likes being caught there, but you know.
Morocco able to break out of that head scissors, but the damage may already be done as Miyu already moving on to her next move, going to the corner opposite Morocco.
I didn't say, man, Morocco, you don't see somebody matching Morocco's technical ability every day. This is something cool here. I'm enjoying watching this.
And Miyu goes coast to coast with a massive Yakuza kick, going to the opposite corner, and follows it up with that face wash.
Miyu gotten this. She's technical, but she's also got this element of just beating the crap out of her opponent. These really vicious moves as well. Impressed so far with what I'm seeing.
And Miyu with the judo throw. Miyu really starting to put on a good offense here. It does make me wonder if overall Morocco might have underestimated Miyu, going for the count. 1, 2, and no.
I think he might be onto something here, Croven.
Morocco better find an opening quick, because this is really starting to not go his way.
Well, you know, coming in, you see yourself going up against somebody in only their third match. You think, okay, well, this will probably be easy. Oh.
Crossbody, 1, 2, no, shoulder comes up. Which I find interesting, because Morocco has been on the other side of this coin. The upstart rookie making a lot of noise. Winning matches people thought he wouldn't be winning. So you'd think he'd be on the lookout for that.
You think so, but
Right in there with a back suplex.
There'll be a little bit less technical prowess and more just throw her around a little bit there. Now he's going for the leg, though. And we're going to be going, yep, here we go. Patented Morocco Frostmane figure 4 leg lock.
I wonder if some of that striking we just saw there might have been a move of desperation to try to make something happen.
Let's try this.
Oh, and Miyu pushing it up into a figure 8.
I don't think Morocco had that coming, and you don't see this every day.
I'm gonna be a broken record! No!
Morocco still refusing to tap. Miyu not able to keep it locked in any longer. But that had to put a chink in Morocco's armor right there. I don't think he had any inkling that something like that could happen.
I don't think so either, but also Miyu maybe feeling that one a little bit well. That figure 8 is a hard bridge to get to and an extremely hard one to hold.
Miyu not done yet. Devil lock DDT.
What a perfect combination of technicality mixed in with just leveling her opponent once more. Miyu showing some real aggressiveness here with her moves, and I'm really enjoying watching this. And look at this.
And now a Lotus lock. I'm wondering if Morocco just wasn't ready to face this combination of technical and striker that we're seeing from Miyu right now.
Today's word of the day? No!
Morocco adamant about not tapping out, but you gotta wonder if he's met his match here.
It's true. He may not be tapping, but each one of those submission holds is doing damage. And if Muraku doesn't find a way to turn this around quickly, he may end up tapping out. And right into a on high 1, 2, and no.
Miyu again just pulling move after move out of here, and Muraku's head has to be spinning at this point. Just what in the world has he come up against?
Off the ropes. Oh, Muraku able to catch the arm and pull Miyu down into an armbar. This could be the opportunity. Muraku needs to turn things around if he can get this into something.
Patented Muraku Frostmane able to wrap her up off of that attack and then pulling that arm bar down in, but Miyu not giving up here.
Miyu able to get to the ropes, hook the leg over the rope.
Muraku will not hold that count either, so that's releases it as soon as ropes is called.
Question is, can Muraku turn this little burst of offense into momentum? As he goes for a float over DDT. He's definitely trying to.
I think he's having to pull some moves out of his bag that he's not used to having to go to here. Oh, he's heading up top.
This makes me wonder if Miyu's gotten into Muraku's head and making him think that his technical game isn't going to do it tonight. Off top rope, missile drop kick.
And he lands every bit of it. Boots right to the face. And he's not done, Crow, but here he goes again up into the high rent district.
And trying aerials here, and so far it's being effective. He's got a frog splash hooked in, shoulders down, 1, 2. No, Miyu able to get out of it.
Getting that shoulder up, but Miyu showing some obvious pain here. That arm bar maybe having done a little bit more damage than we had originally thought.
All right. You're a fan of submissions, huh? If you can out-tentacle me, let me show you one of my favorite submissions.
Oh. Is this what I think
it is? This could be trouble for Miyu.
Look at that.
And there it is, Romero special. This is one you either have to outlast or you have to find a way to wrench your way out of it.
No, never.
You're not tapping yet.
And perhaps that wear and tear from earlier, Muraku not able to hold on to it for very long either.
Muraku taunting a bit.
I don't know if I'd be taunting right now if I was him.
Yeah. He's an opponent he needs to be careful with.
Uh-oh.
Now they're going to trade chops.
Uh-oh. We got us a chop fist. We got us a chop fist. Little chop suey in the ring. Never hurt anyone.
Muraku wanting more. Again, I don't think Muraku should be cocky in this match.
I should know.
And, oh!
So you do something like that?
V-trigger! Muraku's ring awareness saving his ass right there.
I don't know if
Left
that's saving
himself
his ass
open
or,
and almost paid for it.
I don't know if that's saving his ass or goading his opponent into a mistake.
Goodbye and good
way.
night. Bang!
Either Either way, it was effective. Now he comes in with the hidden blade.
That big strike right to the back of the head of Miyu, and this might be it.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3, and that'll do it. Oroku able to pull it off, but it took great effort.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, the Canadian Nightmare, Moroku Frostmane!
He gets the win tonight, but there's no doubt about it. He made his match in that ring as far as technicality goes.
It's true. It ended up being a power striking move that won this match for him. But Oroku proving he was able to think on his feet and find a way out of what was clearly a bad situation for him.
Indeed, but you also have to be really impressed with who coming out here and putting Oroku on the back foot for much of that match and beating him at his own game. Really impressive match. I look forward to seeing more out of her.
Absolutely. Miyu definitely proving that already someone to be in contention for the top tier technical wrestlers in this organization. So definitely someone to keep an eye on.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, anyway, we do have to thank another partner, so if we could just have your attention for a moment, please.
Yes, and one of our sponsors this evening is Fauna. Don a pair of comfy jeans and don't forget your sweater. Let the crisp, piney air refresh your senses while enjoying a relaxing horseback tour of our scenic Northwest U.S. equestrian town. Skate the night away at Moonlight Rollaway, bowl that perfect 300 at Milky Way Lanes, or get that hole-in-one at Level Up Mini Golf. Head to Whitetail Station for a train ride you cuddlesome types are sure to enjoy. All that to enjoy and more at Fauna. Please visit our website at fauna.club.
Indeed, do go check them out. Supporting our partner supports us. Also, thank you to those of you who support us directly as well. We appreciate that greatly as well. And I believe we've got some words to hear coming up here. So let's get down to it.
Dazzle are no stranger to rousing the crowds of roaring applause.
This is what it's all about, don't you agree? The cheers, the signs, all your lovely faces out there in the crowd. Simply wonderful. But it's also what keeps me going. Week in, week out. The bumps, the aches, the bruises mean nothing. Just to hear you all in good voice. I certainly took plenty of bumps, ached and my fair share of bruises in the past few weeks. But I regretted not one of them. The matches against Vex, Sylvia, Dana. I loved every single moment of them, and though I didn't win all of them, I left the ring each night feeling accomplished. I put out my best. Against Sylvia and Dana, they just had that little bit more. Didn't you, Sylvia? Oh, it was so good last week. Very well done. Very well done. Oh. Something I strive to push every time I get into the ring, though. That little bit more. And that leads me on to what I wish to talk about this evening. There are those who would take the easy route. They don't want to push that little bit more. They want to bend the rules, meld them to their own purposes. And in doing so, they disrespect this ring, disrespect the referee, and worst of all, they disrespect all of you fine people who come to UFW to experience the most thrilling, exciting, and competitive matches week in, week out. There are those who would bend the rules to their liking, to give them an edge in exchange for their morals and your respect. A choke here, extending a hold there, slipping in a weapon of all things. You've seen it, I've seen it, it's beyond the pale. Oh, this is where I draw the line, though. The past few weeks, with fine competitive matches against respectable individuals, skilled opponents, good friends. Soon enough, I will make them see I'll be stepping up against a number of opponents who seem to take the rules of the ring as mere suggestions beyond everything else, and in doing so, bite their thumb towards you all. It doesn't matter who you are out there, a new fan drinking the excitement of our matches, a strange sign-waving skunk with a questionable sense of morality, or a veteran supporter with your favourites. The behaviour of some of those persons of ill repute and your poor fashion sense casts aspersions on you. The ropes, the canvas, these four corners, they all deserve respect. It will not stand, though. I am making a stand. And though I know there are plenty behind that curtain who would stand up here with me, I would not wish to drag them into things that they don't want to get involved with. They have their own efforts, their own successes, their own focuses. As for me, though, it starts next week, and I know, with the support of all you wonderful furs out here, I can make a stand against those miscreants whose deeds sully the good name of this company. Thank you all so very much. Love you all so very much. Until we meet again, have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
But the crowd very much appreciating the words of Dazzle Flash tonight. But Dazzle, make no mistake, Rogan, laying down a bit of a gauntlet here towards all of the, let's just say the more negative side of the roster, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, I do. Although, I hope Dazzle knows that what she just did painted a giant target on her back. So, yeah, I hope she's ready for it.
Without question, painting a target on her back, but we'll just have to see. Apparently, she's fully ready, and you don't make them like that without expecting it, I don't think.
True, but, you know, there's expecting it and there's actually being ready for it. That's where I wonder if Dazzle is actually ready. But that's neither here nor there, because I do believe it is a main event time. Who's ready for a main event? Definitely sounds like everybody's excited and ready for the main event, so let's head on down to the ring and get it underway.
That's right, UFW Nation. Got ourselves a hardcore showdown. Wrestlers, make your way to the ring.
Yeah, nobody likes them. But they will respect it.
I mean, in one shadow to another. I mean, do your thing, man.
Get right.
There's this set to be a hardcore match coming up here. And no matter how long he was champion, of course, a former hardcore champion here in Neon Shadow.
This is true.
Time to be taken seriously. Time to get hardcore.
UFW Nation! Welcome one and all to your UFW Nightfall main event of the evening! When the match is underway, it'll be refereed by the Tory Morgan. The following contest is a hardcore match set for one fall. That means no rope breaks, no disqualifications, and falls count anywhere in the building. Introducing first, in the red corner to my right, standing at a height of 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at 197 pounds, hailing from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, and one half of Cyber Tension, he is the Cyber Enigma, Neon Shadow!
Get wrecked.
And introducing his opponent, standing at a height of 5 feet 3 inches, weighing in at 150 pounds, and hailing from San Diego, California, in the blue corner, we have the BFD, Tony Rankin! Competitors,
What?
best of luck to each of you.
What? Y'all got me against this pipsqueak? He's like a child. This will be easy.
I don't know about that.
Keep talking.
Anyway, let's see if they're ready to go. Looks like they are. There's the bell. Honey tries to strike first, but Neon able to slip away.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, we're taking this seriously. Let's go.
Well, they both make a move, it looks like, but somebody's got to go.
I mean, in theory, yes, but
They eventually both go into lockup. I'll take a lockup over them staring at each other.
well, don't have to wait long on that lockup because Neon going for the wrist, but Tani trying to break out of it.
Oh, and he does with a little bit of acrobatics there.
He just wired.
Seriously, what the hell?
Well, let's remember
I
the
think-
step of his agility is up there with anyone in UFW.
And going for the headlock down to the ground. And see, that's one thing you got to realize about Neon. He plays the mind games. Right now, it looks like Tani is just really falling for those mind games.
I'd agree. Neon absolutely goading her in right now. And is he noogieing her? What in the world?
And it's just more of those mind games. Just more of those mind games. He's already seen that, quote unquote, not taking it seriously is angering Tani, and if he could just get in there and pick at that, it might goad Tani into making a pretty serious mistake out of anger or frustration.
But Tani winning that exchange, grabbing him by the arm and wrenching him over for that takedown.
But he doesn't stay down long. He's right back up, and they lock up. Pushing into it, and Tani able to get the wrist. And it goes up and back into a hammerlock.
Oh, but Neon able to reverse himself right back out of it, and now he's in control.
This up close and physical. So far, nobody's decided to make any moves out of the ring or go for a weapon yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if Tani ends up getting frustrated and ends up going for one soon. And coming in off the ropes, only to get a drop kick to the face, and rolled up into a pin. One and just one quick kick out from Tani.
Neon able to string together a couple quick moves in succession there. Snapmared her off to the ropes, and she rolled. Kick ready to go. Oh, but Tani none too pleased.
Going in and giving Neon the business on the ground. But Neon trips her up with a drop toe hold on the way up. Tani getting frustrated. Comes up swinging.
Boy, she came up
Neon
swinging
left himself
hard.
open there.
She came up swinging everything she has into those punches.
But you know what? I think this is what Neon wants. Neon wants to get her angry, get her to where she's exhausting all of her energy early in the match, maybe make a mistake. Will Tani be able to pull it together, keep some control, and or are things like that going to happen where Neon pulls the ropes down and Tani goes over and out of the ring? Now, this is a false count anywhere match, so there will be no count out.
Just heard that mechanical laughter, but here we go. Perhaps a little bit the pride's downfall here, Croven.
Yeah, I don't know why Neon's not following up. Already looks like Tani's going to the hardware store. And she has got herself a kendo stick.
Oh, Neon ought to be quite familiar with one of those.
Neon seeming ready for it as comes in and
Oh shit.
Neon quickly taking it from her. Tani goes to the ropes. But this swings the kendo stick like a baseball bat. Now goes to the ropes.
Oh my god.
Whipping around and... well there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Again,
Craven, I hate to interrupt you here, but I bet you there's a certain celebrity in the building who wishes that was him. And just to be clear, it's not me.
Going in for a crossface, using the kendo stick to add leverage to it. Tani not tapping though.
He's got that wrist in real tight though. She's going to have to find a way out of this.
Oh, she turns it over. 1 and 2 and no.
And Neon quick to bail out of the ring from that. I don't think he really expected Tani to be able to find the momentum to be able to wrench that over like she did.
No. He most definitely caught him by surprise there. Now Neon taunting her to come out.
Goading her once more, and here she comes.
Over the ropes. Goes for a suicide dive, but of course, she walked right into Neon's trap and got that roundhouse kick right in the face.
Neon sliding back into the ring here.
Neon playing the mind games to absolute perfection in this match. Oh! And goes for the FFX off the top rope, but Tani slips away.
What in the world was that? He just jumped from corner to corner, and then off to the floor. But Tani, seeing it was coming, got out of the way. But my goodness,
this is Tani's opportunity to do some damage. She's got to get her head back in the game and focus.
Well, I tell you right now, that kill shot, that's leveled many a wrestler before. Oh, she's got another kendo stick.
Kidding me? Really, Felicia? Again with the bees?
And going in with some kicks on the ground.
Just kicking him while he's down and there we go. There's the kendo stick.
And just pounding it in there. And up. Going for the pickup. And tossing Neon back in the ring.
Here she comes in right after him.
Oh, and right in there with an axe kick.
All the weapons that there are out there. The Tani Rican, one of the strongest is her legs. Here's the cover.
Only good for 2.
But not enough to keep Neon down.
And he goes for the pickup. Bending Neon to the corner. Looks like she's going to the opposite side, getting ready to go coast to coast. Oh, but Neon's ready for it, throwing the elbow up.
Ooh, a train derailed at the station, and Neon's going.
And off the top ropes with a high kick. And going to follow it up with a cover. 1 and a 2 and no.
Yeah, I like the strategy from Neon of trying to goad her in to making mistakes, but the problem is that if you do that too often, she's going to start landing these blows, and you don't want to take too many of them.
That is true. The one way that strategy can backfire is if your opponent is able to focus that energy from the anger and turn it into some real action. Tani might be starting to do that, although Neon able to get in there with those kicks and leave her a bit dazed off the ropes with a wheel kick. And it looks like the kendo stick came loose. As Neon goes for a moonsault.
Indeed, split leg no less. Went up, bounced himself off of the top rope. Get that extra rotational momentum off of that.
Neon slipping out of the ring and looks like he's going to the hardware store.
See just what he decides to pull out from underneath there.
And he's got a trash can.
What in the Home Depot returns kind of trash can is that?
It's like one of those old school, like, heat steel trash cans. And looks like Neon is getting ready to take out the trash off the top rope. He just put it on himself. A risky move here from Neon as he goes in for a crossbody with the trash can.
I have no words.
Me neither.
I mean, I've heard of dumpster diving, but this is ridiculous.
What the fuck? And going for the pin. 1 and 2 and no.
There's so many things I could say about Neon Shadow in a trash can, but I'll spare most of these just to say I don't know how he was able to even find her to go for the cover there.
Neon looks like he's going to be the one to get up first. Although I don't know why he's not taking that trash can off. Oh, there we go. Finally getting it off. Now he's in the corner.
Sounds like he's going to try to go back up top again, but Tani's pulling herself to her feet. And I don't think he knows it.
Goes for a moonsault. Tani catches him up.
Uh-oh. Wait, she caught?
And following it up with a release German suplex.
Ah, Jesus fuck!
But at what cost? Looks like Tani may have hurt herself in the process.
Catching however much weight Neon Shadow is off the top. I mean, Tani is not the biggest person out there. And indeed, probably hurt it. Indeed, as you can see her holding her back there. She felt every bit of that one.
That's the kind of mistake that can end your match right there. Let's see if Tani can make something happen after that. Oh, coming out of the corner with the goal smasher. Tani, though, trying to fight through the pain as she goes for the pickup.
Just grabbing Neon up, but you got to wonder just what kind of damage just got done there. Sending Neon to the ropes.
Off the ropes, and oh! Right into a float over cover. Now going for the cover. 1 and 2 and 3, and that will do it.
Wow.
UFW Nation, here is your match winner by pinfall, the BFD Tani Rickey.
Gotta think that's gonna be a feather in Tani Lincoln's cap. You come out here and play Neon Shadow's game and come out on top, you can say you've done something.
indeed. Finally able to find the solution to the cyber enigma there. Absolutely. And with that, that will be our main event tonight. I hope everybody enjoys that match. That would be great.
And a great show this evening for sure.
Hope everybody had a great time tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Lots of great stuff as per usual. Hope everybody had a great time tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed those matches. Lots of great stuff. I know I certainly enjoyed all of it. Hope you all did too. My name is Croven, connoisseur of the punching. Also here with
President CEO of the Shadow Money Gang, Shadow Gang, and of course with us this evening,
Your Sin City Ringtail ring announcer, Sylvia Nux.
great having you all up here with me. Great having all of you out there as well. I hope you all enjoyed the show tonight. All of that amazing action and nail biter of a main event till the end. Hope everybody enjoyed all of it. My name is I just did that. Do want to see you all at our future shows coming up on Sunday, 7 p.m.
Burning the bridge that I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
You can now use your mic.